Hey guys, my name is Ruben Phoenix and this is Drawing the Human Figure from Your Mind Advanced Head Study, Lesson 6. Okay, so now where we move the eyes, let's see if we can make the human head just by using the section of the eyebrows, make him, let's say, a little looking a little bit serious and maybe a little angry. So for this, we're going to do the do like a same kind of a head study over here. Just draw the head out and just be sketchy about it, really. Not be too messy. Okay, and that gives us like a basic idea over here. So let's say if we start out with the brow area over here. So when you're let's say a little angry, your eyebrows over here are going to be pushed down, right? So in where we were showing like that previous expression where it's kind of like stressed out and little sadness over there, we would able to push those eyebrows up. So for this, if we push them down over here, right, the eyebrows, that means that this line over here that we just drew is going to kind of like come over here, but it's going to stay, the fat system is going to stay just about over here, right? So it's like we're pushing now this area down over here. And you can be pretty expressive over here how you want to do this. We're just doing very subtle changes to see what happens. Okay, so for this, you're going to get like these markings over here. So because we push this down, we know that we're going to get the eyebrow over here. Okay, so it's much more curved in this area over here. And it's you can like do a curve over here like so. And let's say when someone is angry, you can either squint their eyes or make them a little bigger. So here, let's say that, okay, so if this goes down, we'll just keep, let's say, we won't make too many changes on the eye over here. Let's just see what happens when we don't have to do too much tinkering about with the eyes over here, just to see what kind of results we get. We know that, okay, so the nose is going to be here, and we're not going to change anything on the nose. We're going to keep all the facial expressions pretty much the same here. See what kind of results we get by making those changes. Okay, so here we're going to get that lip area over here. So this is like that subtle change. Now this is something that you're going to study more and more as to, okay, how do I make different kind of facial expressions? Now, how much emotion do you want to show? So if you're like doing it for comic books, obviously you're going to exaggerate the emotions, but like for like realistic painting and or illustration or whatever you have it, it's going to be much more subtle as to how the figure is placed, especially when you're doing your illustrations and you're being expressive in your ideas, whatever point you're trying to get across in your artwork. Okay, so here we push the eyelids down a little bit. Okay, and this gives us a fairly different understanding of how this changes the face, the facial expressions here, and we're just going to shade this in real quick. Right. So I'm just going to be sketchy here again. I'm not doing finished drawings. Just explain. We just want to see these concepts in play over here. So obviously you're going to have that ear over here. Just doing a little bit of the neck over here, kind of like on an angle. Okay, so you can widen the eyes if you wanted to make him be a little more expressive in here, right? So we didn't do too many changes. We just pushed the eyebrows down a little bit to give him much more of a little bit of an angry look. It's a very subtle change in here that we're doing. Okay, so I'll see you in the next lesson. Thanks.